You guys are getting ever closer to your goal of the 4th layer of Carceri, Colothus. You have defeated or bypassed 2 gatekeepers so far on the 1st and 2nd layers respectively. You now arrive in the 3rd layer, Minethys. Prior to being sent to Carceri, the party received some useful knowledge from Nar Sootbone, a Knoll researcher of the lower planes. Minethys, he said, was a layer of wind-blown sand and dust, with devastating storms that could leave anything out in the open flayed by the sharp particles. After managing to swipe a teleportation gem from the Demodand in charge of the gatehouse on the prior layer, you slipped from his grasp and popped through the sigil into Minethys. You now find yourself standing in an endless desert, sharp sand blowing in the breeze. It isn't quite painful yet, but there is likely no chance of being able to fully open your eyes without protection, and it makes it difficult to focus on anything other than avoiding the worst of the sand. Dark clouds hug the horizon in one direction, and in the other, irregular shapes stick out from the low dunes. Directly in front of you, though, about 10 feet away, is a floating, lidless eye that appears to be made out of glass, that stares at your group. The world is yours.
Hey,
Pass.
anybody know what that is?
First off, Dork is going to he's going to reach into his bag and he's actually going to pull out his huntsman mask. He's going to put that on to protect his eyes and face.
Can I roll to see if I recognize any part of this?
What part are you trying to identify?
Just like if I recognize any of this, or if this is like totally, I've never seen anything like it before.
The eye?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
So just for
Is I
reference,
like moving at all?
It is twitching around, just to kind of lock its gaze onto each one of you individually, and then it switches and kind of looks at another one of you, but it's always staring at your group.
Hypothetically, could I try to catch it?
It is about, it's about 1.5 foot in diameter, and it's floating, but yeah, you could do whatever you want. You can certainly try.
how far away is this?
Pokemon.
It's
I
about
don't know why I thought it was so much bigger.
No.
Oh, it's like those arcane eyes from
It's-
Baldur's Gate 3.
10 feet away.
I rolled a 13.
It's not always about the size.
13.
No.
You know of some magic that could summon something like this, but you're not sure what it is, what the spell is, or what the effect of it would be.
Is it fleshy?
No, it looks like
No, it's
glass.
Oh, glass. Yeah, like
It is. It's translucent, like a dark glass color with the color of the iris is sort of like a flaming orange.
cool.
Can I use Mage Hand to poke it?
Yeah, go ahead. You whip out your mage hand and you float your mage hand over to the eye with a finger out, and you poke it. No effect. The mage hand just kind of bumps into the eye.
I'm gonna guess that that thing belongs to whatever Demodand is guarding this circle.
You mean they're surveying us?
I mean, can you think of any other ideas?
A mysterious benefactor who will rush in and help us at the last moment.
Oh, aye, definitely.
Yeah. Should we destroy it just in case? I mean, I guess it's already seen us, so...
Yeah, and I get the distinct feeling if we destroy the eye, another one will just take its place, which kind of doesn't give us any benefit. It just pisses off whoever owns
May
the
I-
eye.
May I try asking it a question?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Anubis is gonna step forward a little and go, "Are you a friend?" and point to his right, or foe and point to his left?
What you're pointing to your right and your left, just out onto the horizon?
Yeah, the point is I'm trying to get the eye to look in a direction to communicate. So
Oh, I see.
is it a friend or a foe?
It's like, damn.
Using that nonverbal communication out
Or
here.
it's either going to be
Just
that
keep
or blink
moving.
twice if you're on us. Yeah, blink twice if you are trying to kill us.
Give me a persuasion
It
check.
doesn't have lids. It doesn't have lids. It can't blink.
Persuasion check, he says. All right, D20. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, make sure you add a D4 to that because I'm going to guidance the hell out of that.
No, 20 on the off rip, crit success. Let's go.
Oh my god.
For a total of?
20 for 20.
Oh, wow, no modifier.
It points...
Is it nat 20?
Sorry, repeat the directions again?
Anubis stepped outside. The D4 is a +2, so 22. Sorry. Anubis stepped out and pointed to his right and said, "Are you a friend?" And then pointed to his left. Or are you a foe?
It blinks quickly to the left.
To my left.
Yes, towards the direction labeled foe.
Gotcha. Okay. I have no qualms about doing violence. I did my due
Love that.
diligence of asking before doing a
We
violence.
tried our best.
Dork will
Yeah, I
immediately
did.
just pull out his rifle and shoot it.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
dude.
give me an attack roll.
Ember is like, no, rash action.
Nat
Where's
20, let's go.
democracy? Go to that.
Wait, did you just, like, without saying anything, hip fire it? Because that's
I mean, yeah.
evil.
Okay,
I mean, it just said it's a
Loud
foe and it's
gun
watching
choice.
us.
so you got a
Loud
nat
gun
20. I think this is the first natural 20 you've gotten with this weapon.
Yep.
So roll triple dice for a damage.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Firearms have a
Triple?
special feature that has never come up yet called brutal in my world, where on a crit they deal an extra dice.
That's sick. I mean, yeah, if you hit hard with a firearm, you hit
So,
hard.
I think it'd be 3d10 plus 4. Or 3d12 plus 4.
That's gonna be 19 piercing damage, magical.
Crazy.
The shot shatters the eye into 4 huge pieces and a powder of dust before the bullet continues through the eye and ricochets off of a dune, spiraling off to the horizon. The pieces of the glass eyeball explode with a small magical burst and then fall to the ground inert.
All
You
right.
could have warned us next time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Nubis is gonna like
Could've
mess with his
done it.
ears and be like, oh.
But sorry, I don't want something evil watching us.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you do and look around, the sky becomes dark much quicker than you expect. And the clouds that were on the horizon quite far away have now become much, much closer.
Well,
You think the eye saw who killed it, you dumbass?
perhaps we should move.
Yeah.
Where are you
Sure.
going?
I just want to say I was against shooting the eye. This is not on me. On you guys.
You said that there's like
Hey, I
shapes
never
sticking
said
out of the.
shooting it.
There's shapes sticking out of the desert.
It's on Dork.
Correct. About halfway to the horizon, so perhaps like a mile away, there are irregular shapes that stick out of the dunes, way too far away and way too dusty in the air to tell what they are at this distance.
And that's like the only real like landmarks we can see really at the moment.
Yep. Everything around you looks like an impending dust storm.
Let's head towards those shapes. They'll at least give us some cover for whatever's coming.
Right.
Right.
Probably cover your faces.
We should probably be ready for a fight once we get there, too.
I feel like we've been too ready for a fight recently. I feel that was the main issue we just had here. Maybe let's not be ready for a fight. Let's be ready for a nice talk or something.
Are you guys heading off?
We'll go.
Yeah, we gotta hide.
Okay. Can I have everyone give me an athletics check, but with Constitution?
Oh.
So basically, Constitution check, add your proficiency modifier if you are proficient in athletics.
Lawrence ain't doing so hot. He got a 10.
All right.
Oh, hey, it won't be negative.
Well, I got a 4.
That's a 7 for Doric.
I got a 7.
I got a 15.
Ember has the best one out of all y'all? That's
Actually-
insane.
actually, wait, let me see if I can re-roll this.
He's just so athletic.
It was just a +1. I just rolled a 14.
I love
rolled-
higher level D&D to just say, let me see if I can re-roll this, and that's not cheating.
All right. Anyone lower than a 10 is feeling
Is this an ability check?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I can add a d4. I only want to do this because I have low HP. And I don't want to accidentally get fucked over before anything happens. Does an 11 save me?
You don't. I mean, I was gonna. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Anyone lower than a 10 feels a distinct aching in your legs as you try to power through the soft sand. If you've tried to run on a beach, you know it's quite difficult. And even like long walks in very soft sand, it taxes your muscles.
Oh, yeah.
And Anubis and Doric especially, you're really feeling this aching. So you can only travel half the distance that you normally would before you suffer exhaustion. Luckily, that does equate for 4 hours, which means you can go about 12 miles, but it's tiring.
And when I start getting a little tired, can I just climb onto Dearest's back?
You can indeed.
Yeah,
It
I'm trying
works
to look at my
smarter,
wild
not harder.
stuff.
Easy solution. So, as you guys...
I wish they just had like a list.
What was that?
I wish they just had like a list next to wild shape of the fucking options. It's so annoying to like go and hunt down a separate document where I'm like, I want to use wild shape, and I'm like, hold on. I have 21
Wild shape
pages
is like
of
not
beasts.
intuitive.
Yeah, I'm like, I have 21 pages of beasts to look through.
There's gotta be like someone's made a D&D website for wild shape. There's gotta be that.
I have a PDF for Wild Shape form.
I do too. It's that like 21 page PDF. I was gonna try to turn into like an eagle or something, but I think that the windstorm would be bad.
You're not in
What about, like,
I
a
would
snake?
love.
So you guys are not in
Yeah,
the
just-
windstorm just yet. It's like you're in a mild breeze, probably about 20 miles an hour, where the sand is getting in your eyes, but it's not causing pain yet. However, the storms can get much, much worse.
Cool.
Does anyone else have something to cover their face and eyes?
I have my shield.
Does anyone else have their masquerade masks?
Oh.
Oh shit, how bright is it out here?
It's not bright. There isn't. So, for the first time in a while, you guys have a clear, unobstructed view of the sky. There's no sun in the sky. There are no stars in the sky. It is just a dull, monotonous gray. However, there are, it looks like, a series or a line of round, almost planets hung in the sky far away, about the size of the moon on the material plane, but there's multiple of them just arranged in a line.
Those are supposed to be the other, like, what is it, layers of hell?
The circles of Carceri, yeah.
Mm.
Can someone put me in their pocket, please?
What?
I'm gonna turn into a scorpion. Is anyone down for that?
Oh, I'm so down for that. Also, hypothetically, if you want to just like cling on to someone, you can just ride on my shoulder.
I'm 9 feet tall.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Anubis is fucking tall.
Anubis is the biggest character here.
Well, yeah, Anubis is giant in stature and small in frame.
Oh no! I meant
Oh, like as the little guy.
As the scorpion.
Oh yeah, he's not a 9 foot tall scorpion. That would be horrifying.
That's
Yeah,
what
so I'm not turning into a giant scorpion, just like a regular ass scorpion. It was either gonna be that or a
a regular ass
centipede
scorpion. You're free to hitch a ride.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will jump to that.
So I will say, while you're a scorpion, since that is a desert creature, I'll give you advantage on any checks made to resist any of the desert-like environment.
Cool, that's what I was going for. I'm like, it's gonna be a centipede or that or something else. So sick. All right, that's all for me.
Is this like the fourth animal you've chosen in the entire campaign?
Yeah, I really don't use wild shape like at all.
You also don't ever
like.
You never use your spore wild shape either.
I know, I never get close enough in combat, and by the time I realize what the action economy needs to be, I've already fucked it up, or the plan just doesn't really work with that, and I can do better support.
Right. You've been a ferret, an eagle, a scorpion, a shark,
octopus.
An octopus. You've been a shark. So 5 at least.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, you guys. So Doric climbs on top of his robotic husband's frame. Anubis bamfs into a tiny little pink and blue scorpion, and then hitches a ride inside of Lawrence's armor, much like No Name, who is back on the material plane, hopefully staying out of trouble.
Man, now you got me wanting a trans-colored scorpion plushie. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I am the trans-colored scorpion plushie, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Hey, you came up with Anubis's color scheme before you even came out. That's crazy.
I know. Beauty was my first character. Anubis is the only male character. You can really tell where all of that came from.
Alrighty, you guys continue on towards the shapes on the horizon. You crest a dune, and where you would expect to continue just more and more sand, you start to see these little strange metal boxes dotting the landscape in front of you that continue all the way down the dune you're standing on, up the next dune, and out towards the horizon. These are not the shapes you saw on the horizon. Those are still further away, but these are smaller metal boxes.
Well, obviously there's goodies inside.
Perhaps. Do you approach one?
I think so.
All right.
Okay, I'm hopping out. I'm staying the fuck behind. I was only on there because I'm slow.
Anubis said you're on your own with this one, buddy.
Yeah, you can get blown up by mines by yourself.
So as you approach nearer, Lawrence, give me a perception check.
Okay. Nat 20!
Nat 20. It becomes abundantly clear that these are whoever built them has been using them as prison cells or jail cells. They are approximately 10 feet by 10 feet in size, and in the one you approached, there appear to be 2 skeletons. They look humanoid-sized. They are exceedingly clean and exceedingly smooth, as if they have been sandblasted.
I'm going to whip out my necklace of remembrance and write the description of the 2 polished skeletons.
All right.
Can we see that he's whipping out his remembrance necklace?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to hide
then
it.
I'm going to...
Face up to the page so that he can see what he's writing.
Yeah. You're not trying to hide it, are you?
You're seeing dead people. I'm going to go over there.
All right.
I see.
Anubis the scorpion. You skitter on over to Lawrence, climb up, and Yeah.
I can do. Are all of these cells like corpse laden?
The nearest cell, or the nearest, cell is like 100 feet away. So they are scattered across the plain. You could go and investigate the other ones.
How many other cells are within eye shot?
Like 20 to 50.
Oh my god.
And they go on for miles.
I
So
will
when you were on top
that.
of the dune, you saw them stretch out until you lost sight of them. So you're guessing there's thousands of them.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Carceri.
I will make a little note in my necklace of remembrance to say, plus like 1,000 more.
X 1000.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Oh god, my mind is blanking out. I guess Nard did mention that Carceri is a prison. I just can't really comprehend an entire world used as a prison. Or multiple worlds at that.
I somehow didn't expect like physical cells. I don't know. I felt there was gonna be something grand and they're just boxes. It's kind of disappointing in a sense. I don't want to be in one of those boxes.
You would think with how deadly the place is, people would be dead instead of contained.
Guys have no idea how badly I just want to go and collect corpses from each one of these cells and have a little fucking army to run through this place.
Wow.
Yo, what the fuck?
Could happen. It could happen. They're already bone washed. They're wind washed. They're fine. We scrubbed the
Yeah.
serial numbers off.
It's kind of heavy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We scrubbed the serial numbers off of the weapons. No one knows where they came from. It's fine.
This is kind of a lot, Anubis.
I don't think that
whole
you
new
can
meaning
talk
to
in wild shape.
whole new meaning to ghost skeletons.
Yeah.
And no, you can't talk in
in.
you can't talk in wild shape unless you have like message or something.
This has been Lily the human being going, you guys have no idea how badly I want to have a necromancy
That would
army
be
right
cool.
now.
Crazy.
I could do it, but I know that's not going to happen.
Out of character, Lawrence could probably be convinced.
I'm sure their
Yeah, I just hope
spirits
they
are
could.
gone.
I'm not sure Emrose could totally get over it.
Yeah, Anubis wouldn't do that. One, it would take too long before the storm got here too, and also two, I'm not going to traumatize the rest of you by watching me raise a bunch of wind-washed zombie corpses.
Crazy.
I feel like
I just
Spore
wanted
Druid.
to.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was the end of my sentence.
I feel like Spore Druid zombies are different from regular zombies. They're not zombies. They're mushrooms that look like people.
Crazy.
Does that mean the Last of Us zombies
Last of Us.
aren't zombies?
I was about to say
Yeah, it is.
Last of Us.
What are you talking
Exactly. They're not zombies. You don't call them zombies. They're walkers.
about? They're still undead.
They're called
Clickers.
clickers, by the way, not
They're
walkers.
so-
That's the
they're
Walking
so
Dead.
creepy.
No, only one of the walkers from The Last of Us is called a clicker. Clicker is a specific type of walker.
But also, they're called that for legal reasons because they couldn't call them zombies. It's not called that for mushroom
Oh
reasons.
wait, they're called infected
It's
in The
called
Last
for
of Us.
licensing reasons.
Wait, who
Oh yeah.
who owns the trademark for zombie?
There's
Great
no way that's
question.
trademark.
Google
There's
that.
no way they
Rob.
just couldn't.
There's no way.
Yeah, that can't
Rob
be
definitely
trademarked.
does.
That's a religious thing.
What? I don't think it's a religious thing. I just think
Isn't
it's
it-
like
That way
thing you
they
can't
can
trademark
market it?
culture.
Or cultural, yeah.
Cultural.
That's like saying I trademark werewolves.
No, wait. I think they don't call them zombies because the term zombie doesn't exist in the Walking Dead universe.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
They've said
That's
that.
so
Yeah, it is
stupid.
stupid.
They should have just
Yeah.
committed to the bit and said infected sounds cooler, because it does.
Yeah, because if zombies already exist, then people should already know how to prep for an apocalypse. It's just a plot hole. If you say zombies don't exist, then people don't know how to deal with the problem. But anyways, there's a lot of prison cells.
Yeah, there are a lot of prisons. And as you are investigating this one cell, you hear a faint pop from behind you.
What is it? I'm
You
gonna turn
whip
around
ar-
with my little blind sight.
You whip around, another floating eye is behind you.
Well, that was
Okay,
predictable, guy.
It's just gonna keep following us, even if we break him. Fine.
Yeah. So
You got about
all you
like
did was kind of piss it off.
you got about like 30 minutes to an hour of privacy before it came back.
We could throw a sheet over it.
I was literally gonna say that. I was like, what if we
It doesn't
just put
have
cloth
hands.
over it? Yeah, it might rotate,
Does
but like
anyone
you
have
know.
a spare sheet?
Ooh,
Does anybody
I
Probably
have
don't
a
have
blanket in my
fabric on
inventory.
throw it over? Do it.
I throw the blanket over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a dog kennel.
It's nighttime. It's sleepy time.
it doesn't appear to react to it.
Yay!
Now the real question
Either
is,
that
if we
worked or
move,
can
does it
see through it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now, if we move, does it track
No.
us?
That would be stupid as hell.
Either way, I'm a bit more comfortable with it being covered.
I would be pissed off if I had a whole iris and eye like build look and then it was just could see through everything.
Can I draw an eyeball on the blanket?
Draw
With-
2 black eye holes for make it a spooky little
It's a
ghost.
safety thing.
What are you drawing it on? Or what are you drawing it with?
I believe.
Let me check my
I'm
inventory.
looking.
I have painter's supplies.
Oh, you're a godsend.
All right.
I also have a pen.
You draw. Yeah. Okay. So Emrys, you lend Lawrence your painter supplies. What are you drawing on it? You're drawing a goat, like a Halloween ghost costume on it.
No, just like a cartoon eye where the front of it would be.
Okay. Give me a. Nah, you don't need to make a check for that. You draw it pretty silly.
No,
It-
I want a D20
It's
to
like
see his.
No, yeah, I do
natural
want to roll
art
for that to see if I get shitty art.
Yeah, you have to compensate for the wrinkles in the medium.
Dexterity check. Dexterity check for me, please.
-1, let's go.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, it's an 11.
11.
Okay.
It's a children's drawing of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
It's decent.
It's silly. It
We
looks
know what
silly.
it is.
It makes you smile instead of being unnerved that you're 4 layers or 3 layers away from your homes and maybe might not even get back.
Hey now.
Hey, you keep that Debbie Downer stuff over there.
All right.
We're full of optimism and hope and good vibes, of course.
Let's get
We're
back
full
to
of
the
hope and
prison
whimsy.
cases.
Yeah, let's go get a necromancy army.
No.
As you finish drawing the eye, the blanket on the eye, I need to roll for something.
Uh-oh.
Well, that.
The wind blows the blanket right off and off into the into the dunes.
Oh, evil!
I'm trying desperately to catch it.
No, just leave the
I
blanket.
could get it with
Leave
Mage
the
Hand. I could
blanket
get it
alone.
with Mage Hand.
Dammers, give me an attack roll with Mage Hand
An attack roll? Damn, well,
to try
okay.
and grab
You have to
it.
hit this evasive item.
Oh, well, I actually rolled okay. What? How do I attack with Mage Hand?
Just use your spell attack modifier.
Okay. 20?
Oh god, damn.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, you capture it, and Mage Hand the blanket or the sheet back onto the eye. However, the wind does still want to tear it away. So, what are you doing?
I'm looking.
Tie it around the bottom.
I could try
That's
it
so
out.
true.
All right. You
It's
tie-
like a picnic basket, but upside down.
yeah. So you do that, and the yeah, you now have a floating orb contained in a blanket. That
Yeah, guys, you can tell my wisdom score is my highest. Flips hair.
You guys know the like homeless ant meme?
No.
what?
Let me find it. Look at chat. This is what's this like? Okay, this is us with the orb.
Oh,
I do know that.
me and my orb.
jeez.
We don't need any more party pets. We're not getting a pet orb, guys.
I was right about to ask, can we name him, please?
A porb.
Yeah, we already
Okay, but you
forget
have to
about the fact
promise
we
to
do
feed
have.
him and walk him. What do you feed an orb?
Good looks, eye candy.
Probably the souls of the innocent.
This is what it looks like, by the way.
He gets sunlight on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not keeping that, guys. We're not keeping the orb.
What do you think would happen if we like poured our like organic leftovers on top of him? Compost, that's the word.
Are you saying to piss on it?
I was about to
No.
say,
Piss
organic
on it.
compost.
Because I don't think anything is gonna happen if you do that.
Team, we've lost the plot.
We lost the plot.
This is
for
the
a while.
plot. This is
We've lost the
D&D.
plot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm just imagining all of them
Sandstorm.
standing in like a little circle around the orb, just talking about it.
Yeah, the sandstorm is getting closer, guys.
all right,
Oh, we gotta book it.
let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep Jesus.
All right, you guys continue on. You're now passing through the majority of, or you're passing through the plane of cells. And as you pass through, occasionally piercing the howling wind, a moan, a wail, a growl pierces through.
Okay.
Let's walk faster.
Time to commune with nature.
Okay, double speed, guys. Double speed. Power
Are you
walk,
are
power
you
walk.
communing with nature here?
Yeah, but I'm not doing a ritual. I'm fucking hard casting that shit.
All right, mark off that spell slot. Give me what questions do you want to ask the land?
I would love to find where the fuck did the thing go? Okay, there it is.
And
I would like to find out. Yes.
commune with nature is a casting time of 1 minute, so you're still taking 1 minute to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to inquire about powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead.
Okay.
I'm going to inquire about
Let me answer
buildings.
them. Let me answer them one by one. So,
I can deal with that.
what does Anubis consider to be powerful? Anything more
Anubis?
powerful than you? Anything more powerful than your group?
That's a good question. I would say Anubis considers it powerful when it needs two people.
It needs two people to fight. Okay.
It's considered abnormally powerful if it needs two people.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you get one very powerful fiend far away near the shapes on the distance. And
That's
you get
probably 8.
and you get a handful meaning like, well, actually it'd be way more than a handful. You probably get like 50 to 100 other fiends scattered around the area where you guys are in.
Cool.
You get a handful of undead. You don't get any celestials or fae or element. You get like 2 elementals way off in the direction of the dust storm.
Okay.
All right, next one is buildings.
Yeah.
You get the sense that there is an entire ancient city buried underneath tons of sand in the direction that you're headed, and that the odd shapes sticking up out of the horizon may be tips of buildings.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I love a good buried city.
Oh my god. Anubis is just gonna, like, as soon as he realizes that, because this is what I did in real life, he's just gonna put his hand over his mouth and just, like...
It's the fucking Lost Library of Wan Shi Tong.
It is. It literally is
The
Wan Shi Tong's
what?
library. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender, another thing that you didn't know that you're doing.
Oh.
No, I've never...
Yeah, Anubis just gonna put a hand to his face and be like, there's probably a whole city ahead of us under the sand. These shapes are
Oh
the
my god,
roofing.
it's an owl!
Yeah,
No.
Yes, that's Wan Shi
that
Tong.
guy gave me so many nightmares when I was a kid. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
He is terrifying.
Yeah, he is.
Has
No, that's
everyone
like a
here
DS
seen
game.
Avatar: The Last Airbender except for me?
Yeah.
Most people
Yeah,
on
we had a
Earth
great
have. Yeah,
childhood.
Oh, god damn it, okay.
After we catch up on the show series we need to watch, we definitely need to watch that with you. You would love it.
Alright, next,
yeah.
last
It's a
question.
goated show, but yeah. Last question. I'm shook, honestly. I'm still shook from so far the answers I've gotten. Fuck it. Influences from other planes of existence.
Influences from other planes of existence. I think we've interpreted that to mean like portals, right?
Yeah.
You don't get
Yeah.
any.
Otherwise, I'd be looking for some fun. Oh, fuck. Okay.
No. No. You've learned that the portals to the different layers of Carceri do not count as other planes. They're just layers within a plane.
Oh, well, then what have we been detecting when I've been picking that up?
Have you cast that before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
last
we
circle.
found where.
That
might-
that's
that
how
might
we
have been-
found for the.
That might have been my mistake. You shouldn't have detected anything.
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
there was a portal taking us to a different part of the plane.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so that would have been my mistake. I'd have to retcon that whenever you have cast that before in prior times on Carceri, you've never detected another influence from another plane.
Oh, so it would have to be like a portal to the material plane or to the fey.
correct.
Like, okay,
Or-
okay, not
or,
different
you know-
levels of the same.
Or, we could say that you get a very faint sense that there is a portal leading to a different layer on the same plane. Either way.
Nah.
You
Okay,
do...
no portals found.
Nope. Yeah. You might get a faint sense of a portal to the different layer up ahead, where the powerful fiend is.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
As you guys, as Anubis quickly wraps up this seance with the sand, he relays all of this information to the rest of the party, I assume.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you guys continue on walking.
Yeah.
Through the eerie moans and wails of the cells all around you, you easily get the sense that some of these cells are holding beings that are still very much alive. And you can only imagine what sort of torture it would be to be trapped in a sandstorm in one of these cells. You continue walking for about 15 more minutes, and then as you're nearing a very small cage, you hear a very piercing voice that says, "Hey! Hey!
You cut out.
You're cutting out.
Speaking
so
of my
piercing.
It's always the
Too
cool.
piercing.
Oh no!" Okay, hold on. Let me turn off my noise suppression.
Oh boy, I think I know who this is.
Hey!
They're too
You know it's
piercing.
good when you have to turn off the noise suppression. It'd be a good voice.
Hey! Can you hear me?
Oh my god, my mic does not want to do this voice.
No.
I heard it
I'm
that
not
time.
playing your mic.
You're doing good.
Okay.
Did everyone hear that noise, or is that something we can just ignore, guys?
Or yeah, can we ignore it?
Please don't ignore
Like,
me!
morally, can we?
Wait, why are we ignoring it?
No, I'm saying, can we?
I mean, most of the things trapped on this plane are probably pretty dangerous, even to us, even if they are imprisoned here.
Yeah,
Plus, I
or
don't
even
really
if it's
know-
friendly, or it might shoot it.
Please!
I don't.
Oh wow.
Okay.
What do we even do with this? Whatever is imprisoned here.
Okay, Dora can shoot this one.
Let's at least hear it out.
All right, fine. I have my gun at the
I can
ready.
hear it very much.
All right.
Who goes there?
Hello?
Hello.
Can we see this thing?
No. You just know it's coming from a cage like 50 feet away from you.
I walk over there.
I will go with.
too.
Inside
Yeah, we move as a team.
inside this cage, you see the half desiccated body of an imp piled up onto the side of the cage. It looks like there has been some tarp or tapestry that has blown up against the side of the outside of the cage, and sand has poured around the sides of it, and this dead body of an imp is, taking cover behind this.
Oh, look, another blanket.
So,
Hello,
wait.
guy.
Is the imp inside or outside of the cage?
Inside.
And
It's just
dead.
there's sand on
Looks pretty-
one side of it, so it's being blocked from the wind.
Correct. And
Oh, the tarp. It's tarp. Okay.
the tarp is on the outside. Looks like it was plastered up against the cage. And yes, the imp looks quite dead. It's missing half of its head, and its legs are flayed to the bone.
You look pretty dead.
No, I'm not! I'm not dead! Get me out of
Are
here!
you sure? Are you sure about that? Is the corpse even moving?
Yes, it is, actually.
Can I cast Detect Magic, pretty please?
Yes, you can. You, other than all the magical artifacts that you guys are carrying, no magic.
I would like to insight check to see if I can determine if he's trying to fuck with us.
Yeah, there's no. Anubis will relay that there's no illusionary magic or enchantment or anything. There's no magic.
That's an 11 for insight. Oh, I should add guidance. One sec.
Doesn't? Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait. Yeah,
It could
wait.
be a
you're
plus
right. I'm
8,
pretty
you
sure I
never
can't
know.
add it to myself, right?
I don't think so. I don't know,
Okay.
actually. That's something you need to know.
It says I touch a willing creature, and it doesn't say if it
You-
can or can't be. resolved.
You're a willing creature,
Cool.
Yeah, we
and you can
specify if
you
can't.
can touch yourself.
You can touch yourself. 14.
14 doesn't sound like you're being fucked with. It sounds very desperate. But yeah.
What if we help and have Doric stand there with his kill stick in
No!
case something goes wrong?
No, kill stick!
Yes, kill stick.
Kill stick.
Why?
Not use the kill stick yet.
Stop
Okay.
saying kill stick.
How about we figure out who we're
I
talking
don't
to?
like a kill stick!
You don't get the kill stick if I decide it.
No!
Doric.
It's
Okay.
kind of crazy.
Doric, get in the back of the group. Get in the back. I'm serious. Get
You
in the
want-
Literally, this thing is
You
kind
watch
of dangerous.
You watch as the-
Get behind the tall ones.
you watch as the imp shivers and shakes.
You traumatized it.
You're dead. You can't shiver and shake.
I'm not dead!
What would you like us to help you with? Do you need us to
Get me out of
uncover you?
here!
Ooh,
Hey,
why were you
little
locked
guy.
up?
My my boss got captured.
Who's your boss?
If you get me out, I'll lead you to him.
Who's your boss?
I don't want to say.
I mean, you're gonna have to say.
Give me a persuasion
I'm
check,
a lot
Ember.
nicer than the guy with the kill stick, but I am also terrible.
Give me a persuasion check, Ember.
Yeah, of course. Do. 24.
24.
Yes.
Oh, that's very persuasive. His name is Dronath.
I looked at the others. Does that ring a bell? Is that important?
Say that
Yes,
again,
no.
small creature. Your voice is too high pitched.
His name is Dronath.
Jordan. See, I didn't catch the TH last time. Thank you.
Give me, if you guys want to try and figure out if you know this, give me a history or a religion check.
Okay.
Can I see if my demon tingles?
Sorry,
Does
what?
Voz react at all? Does Voz react
Oh,
at all to anything that was said?
No, not really.
Okay, then I'm checked out.
History or religion?
Correct.
21.
21.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 from me.
I got a 6.
Okay. Dork and Emrys, you don't know the name, but it definitely sounds devilish in nature.
Okay.
So, and where is your boss exactly?
He's in the tombs of Paratha.
And what is the tombs of Paratha? We're new here.
I don't know any more than that. You have to get me out.
Would the
Can I
happen
like
to be
look
called
at the cage? Like, is there a
Paratha?
What was that?
would I be able to look at the cage and see if I can figure out like how we would potentially be able to open it?
Yeah, well, there's easily a lock on the outside.
Oh.
However, oh shit, I'm so sorry, Anubis. You did get magic coming around the cage, in the sense of abjuration magic, but no magic coming from the imp itself. My bad.
Okay. It's magically locked. It's magically locked. Or at least protected.
And, you know, I will actually pull up a little map. There we go. Just for background.
Yippee, little map.
A little map.
So, what do we want to free this guy? Seems useful enough, and he doesn't seem he seems kind of pathetic.
I think it would be beneficial at least.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a...
Keep it in your pants. Keep the murder stick in your pants.
No murder stick, please.
Oh, wow.
That's
Listen,
not what I meant. He knows what I mean.
I am simply concerned that we shouldn't trust a fiend, and 2, an undead.
No, I'm not undead.
Okay, then what are you?
I'm a fiend.
He's a
You
fiend.
look pretty dead to me, but you're still moving.
No, I'm very much alive.
Profile him. Yeah, he's alive.
Oh,
He's fine.
oh my goodness, you mean the imp?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, my guess is that this isn't the imp. Yeah, there's something
God.
in there, or possessing it.
Um,
What do you
Okay,
mean?
Can you guys give me a perception check?
That was
Yeah.
important to clarify, Mr. Small
That's
Creature.
good. It's good we got this.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
Dirty 20.
Good, it's funny.
damn 6.
Nice.
Do I have to roll with disadvantage?
No,
Okay,
it is not.
now
It is
what?
not bright. Okay.
15.
Okay. You see under wait, Anubis, you got, what was it, a 20 something?
Just dirty 20, same
Dirty
as
20.
Ember.
Yeah, Ember and Anubis, you see huddled underneath the imp is what looks like a centipede with its little mandible sticking out from underneath it.
Oh, that is incredibly disturbing.
Can't you crawl and climb the cage?
No, it's magic.
Do you know what we could do to get you out of it? Is there any
Break the spell.
spell or key? Perfect.
If we do that, are you gonna climb into one of our brains?
Do you want me to climb into your brain?
No.
No!
Can I try and deduce what this thing is?
It yeah, maybe give me a nature check.
Okay, I'm very good with nature. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Looks like a centipede.
Yeah, I think it's just a sentient little guy.
It talks like a creature that's not a centipede.
All right, what are you then?
My boss called me Goobert.
Hubert.
We have to save him now. We can't.
No, we
let
don't.
Rupert-
No, we don't. No, we
thank
don't.
you.
No, we don't.
Oh, he's so cute.
How is this the
No,
one
this is
time
weird, guys.
that Emrys
This is
doesn't want a
weird.
whittle guy? You have almost killed yourself 3 times for whittle guys. Come on. Come
Work.
on.
And it was worth
Small
it every
animals.
time.
Small
Dork.
animals that deserve it.
This
Okay,
is a small. It's an animal. It's a centipede.
No, God, let me speak my truth. This is a sentient creature that you guys are infantilizing because you think it's cute.
I am
This
cute.
is
I'm not gonna
not a
take this
little guy.
Rupert slander right now. That's
It's
Albert!
clearly given it. It has clearly picked the most
Yes.
ridiculously wet paper towel name so that you pity it
Yes, pity me,
like a little
please.
parasite.
Embers, what's a paper towel?
Giving
A
itself the
parchment
saddest
cloth.
little wash rag name.
That's
Thank you.
Small creature.
Please.
Well, I'm not
This is not happening.
gonna trust Doric, Mr. Murder Man over here to make decisions.
Well, I can't.
I'm
I
just
would-
saying that
Who is in favor of releasing the creature? Say I.
we're not taking a vote. We're not taking a vote.
I
We're not
do.
taking a vote. No, we're not taking a vote. We are not taking a vote.
Last time the issue was that we weren't democratic enough. I don't understand.
No, we're not taking a vote because this is ridiculous. Okay, well, fine. Give me one good reason. What do we get out of
Embers, how do
this?
you plan to get out of
We
here?
get to find out.
What do
I
we
was
get
gonna
out
say
of
we get
this?
to find out where to go, but I already know where to
Yeah.
go to find a powerful
Maybe we could
creature.
get a lifelong companion out of this.
You
We
have
don't
no
want a
name, and I
lifelong
can turn into a
companion with
scorpion.
Goobert the suspicious imp.
No, I'm not an
You
imp.
didn't even have to
Don't.
roll, but you've persuaded me. I'm against it.
I
This is
could.
weird.
Goobert could get my boss to help you.
How?
I'm very convincing.
Okay, it's just
Convincing
enough
not
to be-
gotta talk in
Convincing
first-
enough to be in
first person
prison?
cute.
Yeah, this is not a not a
I'm
good enough.
convinced. I'm convincing I'm not powerful.
All right, are you a devil or are you a demon?
I am a devil. Kind of. I don't know the
Devil?
difference.
Oh, wow.
My boss is a
Yeah, that's
devil,
a-
though.
If your boss is a devil and you learned your convincing skills from your devil boss, then if you're good at convincing, then maybe don't bring that up when you're trying to convince people to get you out. I'm with Emrys on this one. I think he's trying to trick us, and I fucking fell for it.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like an insight check as well.
Okay.
I want
Like,
an insight
okay,
check.
Over
I
the
trust
benefit of the
Goobert
doubt.
with my heart.
I'm not gonna blindly trust a little guy.
19. Oh my god, I'm sweating. That was so fucking funny.
19. Okay.
I got a 12.
12. Anyone else do an insight check?
No.
I think I saw something from Anubis, but you're muted if you're trying to talk.
I already spoke my piece. I got a 19 for my check.
You don't.
Sure, I can do an insight check.
Yeah, go for
Not
it.
what Anubis sounds like.
Sorry,
That's 11.
wild shaped into your father.
Anubis,
Crazy.
you don't get the sense that this creature is being deceptive
Fuck.
with a 19.
Insane.
Anubis is gonna look at the devil on his shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder. Just, I don't. He truly does seem to be telling the truth, though. He doesn't seem to be deceiving us.
I will also just say, guys, are we really scared that Goobert is going to be an issue for us if we let him out? Goobert?
I'm not
he a
scared.
friend
He's
here?
just weird as hell.
We've been through it. He can be a guide. He can be helpful.
Yes, yes, I can. I can.
Fiends are deceptive and want to kill and do whatever they wish.
I do want to kill, also.
Well, you can't make generalizations like that.
But
There's gotta be some
don't you want to
fiends
kill
that-
too?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Do you
Dora,
want me to
do.
answer that, little one?
Doric. No. Bad. Bad Doric.
I have a proposition, but I would prefer if we move out of earshot from Goobert.
Yeah, that works.
Fine, yes.
Very well.
Okay.
Goobert.
I just can't say things around him or else he'll get upset.
Don't take too long, the sand is coming.
Yes,
We'll be right back.
We do have to make a decision soon.
Yes. So my plan is I think he's telling the truth and I want to break him out. However, I can't do anything to this cell. However, I am able to. Oh wait, actually, let me make sure that's yeah, I am able to just command him magically with Gios to not do something. So once he's out, I am not so worried about containing him. I just don't have a way to get him out. But once he's out, I do feel very confident that we could put him down, control him, whatever we need to do.
Right, that is also a good point. How do we even break this little thing out?
If it's arcane, I can strike lightning down on the cage, but I really don't think that's going to work.
Anubis, I think you have Dispel Magic, don't you?
It's not prepared.
Ah.
Yeah, no, my prepared spells right now are Kaka and Wee Whiz. Everything was set for the previous one where it's all like poison stuff. Nah, I'm cooked right now.
I also could potentially have spell magic. I just don't have it prepared.
Yeah,
Yep, and
the only
the
thing
sand spell.
Dork could probably do is, like, maybe we can stick a spell render into the lock and I can hit the hilt with my hammer, because it is magical.
Ooh.
Interesting. I also have a magic weapon. Should we just all attack it with a magic weapon, or will it explode? Because I'm worried about you doing a ice pick maneuver and then just getting your ass exploded. You know.
Well,
We could
Well,
try
did we
some
check
light
if there's a
taps.
lock?
Yeah, there was a lock, and then DM immediately was like, "Wait, it's also arcanely protected."
We can't lock
You
pick
have
it?
Emrys, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I read that right. Not one.
Nat one.
That's my second one today.
You have no idea. You have no
A lot
idea.
of 20s and 1s today.
You
No
might
clue.
you might be able to lockpick it. You have no idea.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
It's better than, like, throwing a nuke ton of arcane power when we could just, pop it open.
Yeah.
Alrighty
I wouldn't
then.
say smacking a +1 sword at a lock is nuking it.
I don't know, man. We're on a magical plane, and the idea of just overloading it with magical weapons is weird to me. Like, not that it's a bad idea. I just worry about unintended consequences.
It does definitely
The chemical
strike
reaction.
the possibility of exploding.
Yeah.
Alright, Emrys, are you lockpicking it?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a dexterity check with your lockpick proficiencies.
Give me my nice kiss. What? How do I know? Is it just like a bonus? The
yeah.
proficiency bonus on top of it?
You're proficient with lockpicking tools, right? Or thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be a dex check with your proficiency bonus.
Oh. So that's 17.
17.
You should add a d4 to that.
Okay. 20.
20.
And then I'm gonna run up and slap him on the back with resistance, so when you have to make the saving throw, you can add a d4.
Thanks,
I got
All
you,
right.
and I'm gonna go hide behind the rest again.
Well, Lawrence, did you give me guidance?
Yes.
Okay, well then I can add another d4 with my own... Is this an ability?
It
No,
is an
it's a
ability
check.
check.
Oh, then I can add another d4. 1 second. Just to ensure. Okay, 24. Just to ensure.
Are you guys
it's
done?
Possible, we'll do it.
Just
you
to
guys-
make sure it's not a skill issue.
Are you
I
guys
can't wait for level 20.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, that's all good.
I'm so excited for it not to work, but yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You try with all the benefits and boons you've been given. You put all your focus into putting the pins in the right spots, defeating the magic. Your lockpick breaks off as you're trying to set the last pin.
Oh. Impossible.
You were so close.
What if
Really?
actually
You just had one more
So-
pin to set.
So
Wait,
hypothetically,
let me scour. Well, I can't do it
Hang
in
on.
post.
wait, could we do it again? Because I feel like if we get,
flash of genius?
I feel like if we hit 25, we don't.
Wait, okay, hold on. Doric, your flash of genius thing, Emrys?
Yeah, +5.
29.
29,
Are you kidding me?
29.
Alright, as Doric, you are listening as the tumblers set, and you hear the snap of the lockpick that Emrys is using, and you immediately flare out your magic using your artificer's intellect and magically force the lockpick back together and fuse its metal so that Emrys can finish setting the last pin. And you hear a very satisfying click as the lock opens.
Yippee!
With my
I don't even want
big
this
old
guy.
gnome
free.
ears.
Is that a flat +5?
My ability?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's my intelligence modifier to
Oh,
decker save.
that's crazy. Anyway, sorry, I
That's
was just like,
great.
flabbergasted by just being like, hey, +5, I
Very
didn't roll.
funny.
The DC for that was 25.
We did it! Yippee!
And as you pop this lock open, the cage explodes with magic. But it doesn't harm you. As the magic dissipates around all of the bars, Anubis, you no longer get the sense of abjuration magic around. And the door is waiting to be opened.
I'll push it open with one finger and then walk away because I actually don't care about this imp. I just wanted to unlock it.
Emrys is
Yeah.
all
Alright.
now. It's great
You
to
put-
see.
Yeah, I was
You push your
we'll back
hand.
out.
You push your hand on the metal, and push, and it doesn't move.
Pull, try to
It's buried under the sand.
And as you
I
pull
will-
and pull, give me a strength check.
Oh, well, I'm so good at that.
Could I step in and
I
do a
actually-
strength check?
Yes.
I actually rolled really well.
I knew Emrys.
Oh,
What was your
nice.
strength check?
It's 17.
17. Easy enough.
Could we
I
add
rolled a
enough credits to
19 and I
that?
have a negative 2.
Emrys, you struggle a little bit digging your claws into the sand, but you wrench this door open against the sand, and it pulls open. And inside you hear it.
Yay! What is free? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
And
I think
the
this is the strongest Emrys has been ever.
the
Yeah, that was
cent-
really impressive.
the centipede skitters out from underneath the imp, and as soon as it's out of the cage, the centipede warbles. Am I using warble in the right word? Hold on, let me look this up.
A warble is a sound.
Yeah. Oh, to be quavered or modulated. Yeah, that works. It warbles and
I-
undulates in a magical sense, and then shifts into a different form.
Yep.
And standing tiny on two little legs is a green creature, bipedal, with big ol' eyes, big horns pointing back, a green kind of spiky tail, and like sharp reddish orange claws, kind of standing in front of you.
Is it a goblin?
Oh, he's a quasit.
Give me,
He's just a little guy.
give me a nature check if you want to know what this creature is.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know.
It's a 19 for me.
19, Doric.
That's
Indeed, it is. It is a little quasit.
Sorry, it just took me a second. I forgot.
What the-
Quasits can turn
what
into
the
centipedes.
Oh,
ew.
I love quasits.
Say
What the
you.
fuck?
Put it in chat. Put it in chat.
Oh,
I
They
did.
are silly and pathetic.
Table
If that's
chat.
what I said ew for. It's in chat.
I mean, it is kind of cute in an ugly way.
Now we skew
exactly.
actually.
You got it.
I just still don't like him, but
Hi! Hi, friends!
Hey, little guy.
how
So
big is
you're
he?
a quasit.
He's about like 1.5 feet tall.
Oh, I hate that.
Is that taller or shorter than Emrys?
I am not
That is
a
that's
foot and a half
much shorter.
Oh.
Could you imagine if
offended.
Emrys
I'm
was a foot
offended.
tall and Anubis was
I-
9 feet tall?
I am 2'9", okay?
You're 2'9"?
Which
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to remind you is exceedingly tall for a kobold, okay?
Yeah, buddy.
It's like I was top. I'll
It
have
is.
you know I graduated top of my class.
You
Yeah,
will
I'm sure
not
above
find
average.
a kobold taller than me. Anyway, he does come up to my head.
Hey, what's your
On my
names?
Almost see eye to eye, buddy. Okay.
What are your
Lead
names?
us to- Don't worry about it.
My name
No.
is
No.
what?
Don't give names.
I thought that was with fairies.
I'm not a fairy.
Well,
Sure.
they're like evil fairies.
No.
That's the same. You said the same thing twice in a row. Evil and fairies are like the same shit.
I mean,
He's not a fairy. He's a little quasit.
Goobert.
yeah.
They're with a 19. Would I know a little about quasits?
Yeah, you would.
Okay, they're shape-shifting little troublemakers.
I'm also a
Say it.
shape-changing big troublemaker.
I mean, you allow to leave the name if you want. I'm just saying it might not be the best idea. Not for any magic
Anubis-
reasons. He work for
Anubis
like a demon.
will reach out
devil
his
guy.
pinky. Anubis will reach out his pinky and say, "My name is Buzz," and he'll go to shake his little hand.
Can you give me a charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Emrys is side-eyeing you so severely right now.
Let's fucking go! Nat 20. Those charisma saving throws are just flat d20s every time, so it's
Love
always
that.
the dumbest risk when I take them.
Nice.
Hi, Voz.
Oh,
I'm Goobert.
I'll actually lean over to like Ember and Emrys and just whisper like, Quasits are also pretty easy to kill.
It in your pants. Please.
It's a demon.
Well, now that you're free, Goobert, do you mind leading us to your boss? We have some stuff to do, and we have to keep moving. We got to keep moving through here.
Yes, I do. You promised to free him?
No, we promised
We did
to
not
free
did any
you.
such thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where you got that
No, we
idea.
didn't say anything like that.
What? You're to free him. I need you to free him.
We
We
freed
can talk
you.
about it on the way. But
Okay.
first, we need to get going because there's a storm coming.
Okay.
Is he nearby?
I don't know.
And Anubis will look up. He's about 3 miles that way.
Oh.
It's up towards north, I believe, was where I was told.
Well, north, south, east, and west don't really have any meaning here, but yes, the direction of the city.
It's that way. That's the only direction that matters. That way.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I also forgot. What was his boss's name? Sorry, Dornath?
Does
Jordan?
anyone remember?
O'Neill?
I think we should
I
go
was
with
updating my
Dornath.
notes. My notes.
I have it as Dornath, like
Yeah,
Dornath.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's what his name is then, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know, I just go DoorDash automatically. That fucks me up.
Goobert and DoorDash.
I just call it like I see it.
Wait, what's the DoorDash like premium membership? That's probably like the bigger boss.
DoorDash Premium, probably.
It's just Uber Eats.
Goobert Eats and DoorDash.
Uber Eats.
This is stupid.
Their Devil's Spawn Grubhub and Instacart.
This is stupid.
I can't wait to the last circle that's just Amazon.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the final the owner of hell is definitely Jeff Bezos.
Either Jeff Bezos or it's Jimmy John, the freakiest and fastest of them all. The progenitor of fast delivery.
Fuck.
Anyway, so
I
that's
feel like
fun
we
as
needed
fuck.
this session. There's been too much seriousness.
We did.
The dumb, goofy session.
Goobert is
Goobert.
going to keep walking away from the sandstorm.
Yeah,
What
we
were you
gotta
saying?
get.
I love Goobert.
With my love.
All right, let's keep moving.
All right. I think now would probably be a good time for a break as you guys begin to approach the tombs of Paratha. So
That's scary.
we will we can come back in like 5 minutes, refill water, whatever, and let me get the BRB text up. There we go. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Is everyone ready to begin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty then,
More about
let's
trees.
get back into it. Alright. So you guys leave behind as you start to approach the city, the buried city. The chain or the cells, all the jails and the little metal boxes, they become less and less dense. They become more and more sparse. And eventually you pass seems like the last one for a while. And more of these, they look like sandstone buildings, begin to appear. Most of them are halfway or almost fully buried under sand mounds. About 500 feet away, you see one that is rather large and not buried at all, not buried nearly at all. And at this point, you guys have pretty much, you feel like you've entered what would be the equivalent of like the suburb of a city, if you were, if this was still a living city.
Do these buildings have any features or openings on them?
Occasionally, some of them have windows or openings, but with however long it has been since these were inhabited, wind has completely scoured away anything that looks of detail.
Is there more ahead of us?
Yeah, at this point, you're pretty much surrounded by buildings. However, there is one big building that stands out from the rest because it is not encased in sand, and it is much, much bigger than the rest. It kind of has the architecture of perhaps maybe like an odd castle of sorts. Very angular. It looks like it maybe at once had a wall around it that has been completely destroyed by now. You do see a heavy wooden gate on the front.
We need to find a place for shelter just to be able to rest.
We still are quite beat up from that last battle.
We're getting close.
Have you been inside that place?
No, but I think that's it.
You think that's where your boss is?
Maybe.
You wouldn't happen to know any other buildings nearby that we would be able to rest in, would you?
No, I don't think so. I've never been here.
I actually have a bit of an idea. Anubis, what if you and Gubert went around, and I need to ask the rest of us, the party, something?
Anubis will just kind of raise an eyebrow and say, "Okay, Gubert, let's go survey what else could be up there. Let's go figure out a way in."
Give me a perception check, Anubis.
Hell yeah, brother, 21.
21, okay.
21.
As you're scanning the surroundings, you're looking around the buildings, most of them are all buried in sand. Like, you're going up and down like 30-degree slopes.
Mm-hmm.
There are no roads or anything. You're just pretty much walking along the third story of most of these buildings. You kind of decide to make a circuit around this large building, and as you do, you're kind of coordinate. Was that Tasha?
No, that's my cat.
Aww. You're kind of coordinating where your commune with nature spell went off, and you are almost certain that this big building was in the general area of where the portal and the handful of powerful fiends were.
Gotcha.
Doric, what were you doing?
Doric is going to talk to Ember, Embers, and Lawrence. All right, I just realized something. Something that might be beneficial, but, no promises, because we are consorting with fiends. We might actually find some use in finding this little closet's master, if it is truly a strong devil.
Ah, so this turned out to be useful, didn't it?
Yes, perhaps. But primarily, since Anubis and an extension Voss isn't here, Voss is a demon. Devils and demons don't really get along, so perhaps having another sword to strike would be useful.
I like where your head's at.
Would this not potentially just ceaselessly provoke Voz? If you were to find out before we were ready to fight him?
I mean, I think Anubis is still a bit, well, I think we're under the impression of being quite on the fence about this situation. Or at least that's what we presented to Anubis and Voz.
I suppose.
Also, it's not like Voz is planning on going easy on us when we do face him.
No, I don't think anger in any way, is not gonna change anything.
I don't know what's going through Voz's head, but also we do need all the help we can get in a place like this.
Let's look at it this way. Voss knows we're coming. Voss doesn't seem terribly concerned we're coming, which means something bad is waiting for us when we eventually get there. So it's a very good idea, in fact, to, get our own little thing up the sleeve. So good idea, Doric. See, you can do a lot of good things when you don't just shoot things.
I don't just shoot things. Do you know how smart I am?
I mean, probably. Just, you still need to calm down a bit sometimes.
I mean, it's gotten me this far so far.
We have gotten this far so far as a team. Please, calm down.
Okay.
Team effort.
I'm still ready to shoot things, though. It's gotten us...
And we'll be very happy when you do. You're a very good shot. A pat her on the head.
Yes, I am. Don't do that. That's demeaning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I felt bad when I did it. That's on me. Sorry.
But anyway, I think we should keep the whole devil business away from Voss and, of course, Anubis. I mean, consorting with a devil that has been captured shamefully in Carceri shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, what other choice would it have?
Out of character, I am so down with us plotting without Anubis's knowledge. I just want to throw that out there. You have my complete consent to exclude him as fucking much as possible.
Yes,
I just want anyone to be like, "Oh, do you feel left out?" No, I don't. This is cool.
Yes, let's run with this plan. I like it. I have no issue lying at all. Not even to Anubis, no issue at all.
I know.
Yeah.
Anubis has been in a mood, so I don't feel entirely bad.
Yeah.
It's for his benefit.
I'm hoping it's Voss's influence.
I mean, he is possessed by a demon.
Well,
Yes,
it's
I'm
also,
hoping that.
also general stress. I can understand most of it.
I mean, we've all become a certain version of ourselves since we've been on this journey together. I'm not gonna say worse, I'm not gonna say better, but certain versions of ourselves. We can't blame him for that.
We are quite different people from when we started this adventure.
Yeah. I mean, one day when we're done, when we sit down at a comfortable chair and there's no more battles to be fought, we can take stock if we're better or worse.
Shut up, God. Shut up, God.
Why is the wind laughing? Why is the sandstorm chuckling at me?
That was funny.
But
Just hearing
when we
Anubis start
sit
laughing
down-
from the other side of the building.
But
That's
one
a
day when we do
thought.
that, when we sit down comfortably, the battle's over, we can take stock if we change for good or for worse, but we don't have time right now.
That's a thought.
I'm being positive today.
I'm not saying we waggle the finger at Anubis. I'm just saying I don't feel guilty at the moment.
Me neither.
Guilty.
Well,
If
when
only
No.
for the chance that Voz could be listening.
Yeah.
when he gets back, let's discuss settling down somewhere.
Alright. I mean, we can pretend that me and Emerus were just having an argument. That's what this was about. It'll be very believable.
I'm pretty sure Anubis probably has an idea of what we're doing. I mean, he's quite perceptive.
At certain times, but also certain times no.
He could be selective in his attentions.
Yeah,
That is a
not quite
beautiful way to
stupidity.
put it.
It's the kinder
It's not
way to
quite
put it.
stupidity. But it's...
No. I wouldn't call him stupid.
No, never. I would never.
I can hear the smile in your voice right now, Ember.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
Let's get back.
Dork
make my
will
way
like
around the
wave to
building.
Anubis.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay.
All right. So, Anubis and Goobert return with the knowledge that Anubis has now.
Alright, did you find any place that looks like we can use it for shelter?
No, I didn't even find a way to get into the building. Everything is just sealed off. It seems like we're walking around on the 3rd floor.
Are there any windows we could go into?
So the main,
Or what used to be windows?
the big building that you guys are kind of outside right now has a big gate. I might have said wooden. It's metal. A metal gate door, kind of, on the front of it. That, after your circle, Anubis, appears to be the only way inside. Compared to the rest of the buildings, this building looks very well maintained and very secure.
Cast detect magic. I would like to do that, please.
A faint... Alright, are you doing it as a ritual, or...
I assume we're close enough to. Is the group in agreement that we're trying to rest soon?
Yes, but I wouldn't bank on a long rest.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast it as a ritual if we've got time.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you have time, it's just how close the
let's
storm
take it
gets. Alright, cast it as a ritual. After 10 minutes are up, you get the faint shimmer of abjuration magic around the entire building.
Abjuration. Can I
That's
try,
probably
like,
to keep it
walking
from the
up
sound.
to the gate?
What was that?
Can I try walking up to the gate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not like trying to open it, but literally just like pressing my torso against it.
Yeah, you can walk up to the gate. It doesn't budge.
Oh.
What if...
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh my god, I keep on rolling 3s. I'm gonna use a different die.
You roll. If you've already rolled.
Alright, so then that's a 7.
Alright. You can't see through the gate. And you focus too much. You focus all your time on pushing. You trying to push this open. Doesn't open for you.
Is this the gateway to, like, around the building or to inside the building?
Inside the building.
Okay, what if... Okay, Anubis sensed the fiend inside here, right?
Many fiends.
Any
Yeah.
fiends? Okay. And this is the only place that's really standing. What if we ask the eye to open it?
The eye is
I
not
mean, it
with
already-
you anymore.
I thought it was.
You covered it in a blanket and it couldn't follow you because it couldn't see.
Wait, it actually worked.
We never got
Wow.
confirmation that it couldn't see. Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I
We
never,
just speculated.
Alright.
specified that, but yeah, the eye didn't follow you.
I am removing that blanket from my inventory.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh no.
Dang.
Fucker is out there.
Well, never mind.
Okay.
What if we just knock on it?
Do you how about Doric, Ember, and Emrys and Anubis give me perception checks?
Sick.
That's 11.
Nat 20, 27.
Damn.
Emrys?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember how to count.
I had a 14. My passive perception is 19. That's hilarious.
17?
Alright, so everyone but Lawrence has noticed, while Lawrence is pushing on this door, there are small, cube-shaped alcoves on one side of the door. That look to be blocked with a wavering magical energy. Do you examine?
Dork will
Yeah.
absolutely do that.
Yeah. Inside each, you see so there's 4 of these, you see 4 identical gold keys. Beneath each alcove sits a wand, resting on 2 hooks. And a glowing rune is kind of above each cube-shaped opening. And the rune, or the word open in common is written above them. And then every so often, the lettering of the word open changes into a different language.
Fuck. As soon as he sees that it's a reading puzzle, he's just gonna throw his hands in the air and keep walking around. He's gonna be like, fuck.
Oh. Well, this is above my pay grade.
Okay, hang on. Let's go to the owlbear and draw this out.
Good.
That's a good plan.
idea.
We don't have the greatest track record in the world when it comes to.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I have a blank map? I don't think I do.
The game
Let's go
comes
back
with.
to the desert one.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
They added a fog of war.
Yeah, I used that for the brothel one shot.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna spin up a map right now for a nice little background. Give me 1 sec.
Yippee!
Hell yeah.
Nice little background.
Cutesy little background.
Export as image. Import as image.
I kind of forgot that since I have such high wisdom, that means perception and insight go insane.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh, I have a +9 to perception? Cool. I feel like I learn that every time I play. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's a lot. I could perceive things. I should be more perceptive.
There you go.
We gotta find a way to
As I've been described as, what was it, selective.
We were very nice.
All right,
They're great.
There you go. There's your blank
You just have the
canvas.
things you care about.
Oh, actually,
There.
since we are in a less active part, I'm actually going to switch to my phone so I can actually start making dinner.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will still be on call and be able to access my sheet.
Sounds good. All right.
So what did we see?
You see
were
four
yeah.
four small cube-shaped alcoves, blocked with wavering barriers of magical energy. And inside of each of these is one identical gold key. Underneath each alcove is a wand. And then above each alcove is a rune that has the word open marked on it.
Okay.
And you said there were keys, right? I think I missed that.
Correct. Each alcove has an identical key inside of it. And you've noticed that there is a large key padlock on the gate.
And there's just one keyhole on
Correct.
the padlock, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So simply, basically what we're dealing with is one of these keys is the real key. And we need to figure out which one it is.
But what did the wands
Right.
mean? That's interesting.
The wands
I
are
assume... No.
the wands are under the cubbies. They're not in the cubbies. The keys are in the cubbies. Right?
Yes, you can access the
Yes,
wands.
I drew out
Okay.
the thing while we were talking about it.
Okay.
Here it
Did you
is.
say the word open on each one was written in a different language?
Yeah,
Not at the same. Yeah.
as
And they
above
were drifting.
above each rune, there is the word open that is in common, and then it shifts into different languages. And as some of you notice and keep watching, some of the languages that you speak pop up, like Halfling or Abyssal or Draconic. And in all of those languages, it says open.
Okay.
Hmm. And they're all identical.
From what you can see, the keys are identical.
What happens if I take the key from the top left alcove and just like take it?
As you try to put your hand into the alcove, so we'll number that where they're actually in a line. So there's one on the top
Oh, gotcha.
in a vertical line. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a vertical line. Doesn't really matter, but it makes it easier for talking about it. So number 1 is going to be the top, number 4 is going to be the bottom. As you put your hand through, or attempt to put your hand through the barrier, your hand is blocked. You cannot put your hand into the alcove through the magical barrier.
Can I take one of the wands and try to use it to like poke through the barrier and grab the key that way?
Indeed you can. Which wand do you pick up?
I would like to take the wand directly underneath that first alcove.
Okay. Give me... Okay,
Oh,
so
okay,
are you just trying to poke the wand through it?
Yeah, trying to poke it through and like use it to kind of like pull the key towards me.
Nope, doesn't go through the barrier.
Damn.
Did you mention runes?
Yes, there are runes above each barrier.
Do these runes spell out like the word open, or are they separate?
Yeah.
To which? What?
There is the rune, there's an
runes
arcane
mean
rune,
open.
there's a rune, and then around the rune is the word open in various languages.
Okay, can I try and deduce what these runes mean?
Give me an Arcana check.
$25.
25.
Yeah, like,
You recognize that these runes are made to be activated with touch, and that they will likely temporarily disable magic in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, and the runes are the same?
Yes.
I convey that to the party.
Hmm.
How
I-
tall off the ground are these?
The lowest one is like 2 feet off the ground, and the highest one is like 6 feet off the ground.
I'm gonna tap the rune on the lowest one.
All right. As you put your hand on the rune, it shimmers and wavers, and then lines of energy will spike down from the rune to the 4th alcove, and the excuse me. The barrier will waver and then disappear.
Was that after
Grab
touching
the
the
key.
1st rune or the 4th rune?
The 4th rune.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the key.
You're going to grab the key. You reach out, grab the key, and I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so good at this.
You're about to lose your hand.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Like how
Nuh-uh.
it continues Emrys's
Nuh-uh.
request to just touch stuff.
And who-
26.
Who is standing next to
Read 'em
Emrys?
and weep.
Who's standing next to
Read
Emrys?
'em and weep.
I feel Ember, perhaps? Why not?
Anyone else?
Uh-oh.
North is standing near the 1st alcove.
Well, they're all in a line, so...
Doric is kind of just standing back, trying to just
All right,
the whole situation.
Ember and Lawrence also give me dex saves.
Oh, I'm terrible at those.
19.
16.
Okay, all of you succeed, luckily, as the key explodes in Embers' hand. Everyone takes 2 piercing damage and 2 fire damage. The key vanishes, or the key explodes from Embers' hand. The barrier reappears in front of the 4th rune, this time opaque, and all of the barriers in front of all of the keys turn opaque for 5 seconds. You hear clanking noises, and then the barriers become transparent again. And in the in the 4th key, in the 4th alcove, there is now another key.
Okay.
I have a thought.
Okay, yeah. Hit us.
I have a
Hit
thought.
us. Hit us.
Statistically, the
Yep.
likelihood that it would not be this one several times in a row is low. So in the case that someone could heal me, I could brute force my way through it and we would just get the key by factor of statistical probability.
I thought you were going to suggest that we all grab a key at the same time. So that way it's only one of them if we grab all 4 of them. I mean, right?
The only issue with that is if the people adjacent to me were injured, that means that would be tripled. My key would hurt me and also the person to my left. And then the person to the left will be hurt by their key and also my key.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean,
It does seem...
I can heal you.
Yeah, I also can heal you for a while. I imagine the DM head in hands being like, "They're the puzzle guys."
It does seem like a
Okay.
I don't
What's
see
the
why
wands
my
about? We haven't
logic is
touched the
wrong.
wands. We haven't touched the wands.
Yeah,
We have.
Doric is going to investigate each of the wands. Let's
Okay.
try and figure out all of the pieces of the puzzle first.
Okay, good. So, Doric, give me an investigation check. Actually,
Investigation.
investigation or Arcana.
Arcana it is. That's a dirty 20.
All right, so you learn the following from each of the 4 wands. They have different magical effects if used to cast. There is a command word for each wand, and casting and using the command word on each wand will give the following effects. The first wand will deal 1 point of poison damage as it casts its tiny stream of poison. The second wand will deal 1 point of acid damage as it casts a tiny bit of acid. The third wand casts Mage Hand, and the fourth wand casts a bright light from its tip.
Interesting.
So two of them make some kind of element, I guess. And yeah, I can't really figure out how to relate these.
Unless they're all means for which to get around the danger of the puzzle. Like use the mage hand wand on mine, since it burned me to touch.
I mean, we do like to use mage hand to grab mysterious things.
Ones as well?
Okay, what if... Can someone cast Detect Magic on these wands?
Yeah.
To see if there's different elements associated with them. Or schools.
I mean, isn't there gonna be the school of magic depending on the spell it is? You know?
Yeah,
But I'll
that's
do it anyway. I will detect that.
I have my magic eye. I don't need to use a spell slot. I
Oh
can do it.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Look
yeah.
at it.
Are you casting Detect Magic
gonna-
or Identify?
Ooh, identify probably, right?
Okay.
Which one do we want, guys?
Mm.
Wait, no, I'm asking the group. Give me a second. Give me a second. God, back off, dude.
I can
Relax.
cast either.
Do we want identify to take magic? Which one suits us best here?
Well, identify is the magic of one thing, right? Versus detect magic will tell us the schools of all the ones nearby you.
You have identify. I have detect magic. I don't have identify, so I could cast detect magic if we need that also. You know.
I think I can cast
I
either.
can cast both. I have plenty of charges.
Oh, sick. Okay. So then why are we deciding?
Don't waste spell slots. So detect magic. What's best, guys?
Let's just do detect magic first, since that was what was asked first, and then we'll do identify
Detect magic.
after if we need.
My own.
All right. So, you cast Detect Magic, and you learn pretty much all the exact same things that Dork said. They match up, and they are all evocation magic. And you also learn that there is a connection. There looks to be similar magic between the barrier and the wands.
Oh, can I line up which one's a similar magic?
No, they're all
Like
they're
add 'em
all
up?
they all have some sort of connection, but you're not smart enough to figure it out, really.
While he's looking,
Hey,
while you're looking at it, can we press the rune and not take anything and see what happens?
Yeah, do the keys have any magic on them?
You can't tell. You can't see through the magic barrier.
Oh, okay. Then let's.
I mean, you can't see them. Your detect magic cannot penetrate the magical barrier. You can see through it visually, but not arcanically.
So then, hypothetically, if we cast Detect Magic right after pressing the runes, we'd be able to see if there's magic on the key, but right now we can't.
Detect magic lasts for like an hour, I think.
Oh.
Or quite some time, at least. So yes, we should I'd try and identify any magic on the keys.
All right. So, sorry, what are you doing? You're opening.
Pressing a rune, right? And
Which-
then lowering the barrier,
Which rune do you press?
I guess.
The one we already pressed.
It was number 3, right?
Number 4.
We did 4, but we should do a new one just in case there's a difference.
Let's do 3 then.
All right.
Yeah.
You open up the third alcove. Ember, you get the sense that this key has illusion magic around it.
illusion. Cool.
You close after a little bit of time, the barrier comes back up, opaque. You hear a clunk noise, and all the barriers come back translucent.
Illusion magic. Should we check the other ones?
Yeah, you can go through all of them
Well,
if you
no,
want.
I think the issue here is it's gonna reset every time we open it, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you're saying we use detect magic and then we know for sure which one we can grab.
That could be it. I wasn't really thinking that far ahead. I was mostly just thinking if any of them aren't illusions, then they're probably the right ones.
So pressing the rune drops the barrier in front of that respective alcove, right?
Yeah.
Let's try and open the same again.
What if
See
we
if-
just open all of them at the same time?
Because then it would, whoever touches the wrong one.
But if we're seeing if it's not an illusion, you can see if it's the right one. Like, we just have all of them open the barriers at once, and Ember can go, that one's not illusion magic, and then we yank it, right?
Spencer, did it close without us closing it a second ago?
Yeah, it did, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
The runes, they keep the barrier from being active for like, what, 5 seconds, you said?
yeah, there's a buffer.
I guess we could try and then see if we could just be faster.
Yeah, like it'd be a dexterous sleight of hand situation where you just gotta like grab it real quick. But I mean, you were able to grab it the first time. It was just the wrong one. But if we can see all of them at the same time,
We should
and we all
stand.
line up. Well, then how are we pressing all 4 runes at the same time? Because the whole thing hinges on us grabbing the not illusion one. So if we're already casting detect magic, we will see that it is not the illusion one. So we're not grabbing the wrong one. And if we fuck it up, we just wait for it to reshuffle and try it again. Like, we're just playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, we would only need to open 2 at a time because it would then be a 50-50 chance it's not one of the 2 we're opening. If we want to minimize potential damages.
But is there a damage to pressing the rune and not doing anything?
Not necessarily. I think the only thing would be like a margin of error if someone goes early and then... Honestly, we aren't even sure we can open them all at once.
Yeah.
Anubis will walk up and press 1 and 2 rune at the same time if no one objects.
All right.
Just to test if they can open at the same time.
They cannot.
I'm gonna step back.
Only one can open at the same time.
I knew it.
As you
Okay, so
you press both of them at the same time, and by whatever chance, whatever millisecond, nanosecond touched it first, that one opens, and the other one stays inert.
damn it, we need to be frame perfect, you guys. You ever do an electric in Tekken?
This reminds me of the goat and car problem.
The what now?
It's where you're on a game show and you get 3 doors. One of them has nothing, one has a car, one has a goat. If you open the first one and there's nothing there, or well no, you choose your first door. You don't see what's behind it. They open a second door and it's the goat. What is the odds that you pick the car on the first try? Is it statistically better to switch to the one you didn't pick for the car?
It wouldn't matter.
No,
Right?
you're always supposed to switch.
You're always supposed to
Yeah.
switch.
It's a
'Cause then
weird
it goes from
statistic
a-
thing.
Yeah, because the odds you picked it the first time are 1 in 3, but the odds now is 50-50.
Oh.
I don't get why that's the case.
I will
I know it works. I just don't get why it's
I
the
will
case.
say the sandstorm gets closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
what
is
will
the
reinforce
master
it.
dice?
Let's do
All right.
it.
I'm
Reinforce
down.
it.
If you're sacrificing your body, I will sacrifice my magic.
Okay.
All right, which one do you open?
I'll go to 2.
You're gonna do 2. All right, you open it. Do you take the key?
Yeah.
All right. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
So, the
I knew they
key
did different things.
the key will grow legs and a mouth, skitter up your arm, and bite down on your neck, and you're gonna take 11 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Is this an attack?
It is.
Okay, so I can half this damage.
You can.
Okay, so I'm gonna round.
So you would
11 to
instead take
6.
5 piercing damage and 2 acid damage. Then the key will disappear in a puff of magic. All of the barriers will go opaque, and a clunk, and then they'll be translucent again, ready for your next choice.
Yeah,
That was fucked.
I'll try number 1.
You're gonna try number 1. All right. You're gonna pick it up. Give me Ember, Emrys, and Lawrence. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Are they still sitting next to me?
They didn't say they moved.
I would like to move if that's an option.
I would say I definitely heard Lawrence say that they were backing up when I went to go press everything.
All right.
I
I
think
think
we
it was implied
respectfully
that only
backed
I
off
was
one another.
Emrys, give me a dex save.
Yeah.
12.
12. You're gonna take the key explodes. You're gonna take 8 piercing damage and 8 fire damage.
Damn.
Just let us know when you need it.
Healing.
Okay.
I'm at 6 hit points at the moment.
Oh my god.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds at first level twice for you real quick.
I will. I'll wait, but let me know.
Say, yeah.
I'll cover it next time.
Just let me
first-
know how much to add.
Bam. Why is it taking so long to load a spell slot? Okay, there we go.
This is fascinating. I'm loving how you guys are trying to solve this.
Okay, 19 total healing.
There has to be some connection with the wand.
There's a connection to the wands. I think it's the damage dealt. That's why I'm trying all of them. But the fact that it burned twice means that the damage dealt is different. Is also randomized. I will go to 3 because we haven't done 3 yet.
Do you think it depends on the key that you're grabbing? Because the key transformed.
It does. So the damage type is from the key. And the key shuffles, the damage done by the key also shuffles. I'm doing 3.
Are you opening 3 and you're taking the 3rd key out?
Yeah.
Alright. As you put your hand in, the key is an illusion and your hand passes right through.
Okay, so 1 is harmless, 1 burns, 1 bites.
And they shut, they clink, and they become transparent again.
One
That
is
means
harmless,
the one-
one burns, 1 bites. So then what does that relate to the bright light then?
So
Is anyone messing with the wands at all?
I don't think we've touched him. I guess I'll pick up the light wand.
Okay.
Dork would like to mess around with the mage hand wand.
Okay.
Like he'll cast it at least.
Okay. And what are you doing with the mage hand?
Just to see if there's anything off about it, anything different than a regular mage hand would be.
Nope, it's just the same color as the barrier.
Can it pass through the barrier?
Do you want to try?
Yes, he'll at least try and poke a finger of the mage hand through.
The mage hand passes through the barrier.
Ah, look at that. Interesting.
He passed through the barrier.
What is that?
Can you try to grab the key with the mage hand?
Dork will take a few steps back, and he's going to make the mage hand at least poke the key.
Okay. What alcove are you doing it in?
Have we checked all of them then?
Yeah, let's do 4.
All right, Dork will poke the 4th key.
Okay. You poke the 4th key, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Should I pick it up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the light. I'm gonna make it create light.
Uh-huh.
And then without touching the barrier, I'm gonna hold it up to see if the key casts a shadow.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, that's
Oh
clever.
my god. Oh my god, Moss, you did it.
No, old. I don't hit me up. We don't know. That's a 16.
Are you casting it through all of the alcoves?
How does
You're
the light spell work? I thought it'd be the tip of the wand.
No, I meant you're holding it up to each alcove individually to check the shadow of every key.
Yeah, sure.
I have an idea.
All right, all of the keys have a shadow except for alcove number 1.
I think I know what to do with the poison and acid.
Oh?
The poison might affect the key that wriggles and bites,
Yeah.
and the acid might not affect some. The keys look like they're gold-plated, right?
Correct.
Acid does not really affect gold, unless a certain type of acid, but... What if we, test the keys out that way?
The one already has. There's only one with a shadow. I mean, that's narrowed down at least one.
The one with the shadow might be the spider only because it's physical.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
all of them have a shadow except for one.
Oh, okay. So we know that the one without a shadow is just the straight up illusion one.
And that is in alcove number 1.
Okay, so it's not one.
So each one is a test for each key. Okay, yeah. Cook.
So we can use the...
Let's test the poison key. The poison wand.
Okay, I'll use the poison wand on the second one, I guess.
Okay.
Number two.
You are going to shoot the poison into the second one. The little glob of poison flies through the barrier, impacts the key, and the key immediately lets out a screech and starts skittering around inside the barrier.
Aha! I was right.
Wait, so then
We're at 3 or 4. I'll use acid on 3.
All right. You shoot the little glob of acid into the third one, and the key begins to almost deconstruct itself as it dissolves into acid. You see various clockwork pieces kind of come out, like tiny little gears, and pieces that you might find in an explosive.
damn,
I am so smart.
that was a fantastic big brain.
I'll reach
Okay.
into number 4.
So you're going to open up number 4?
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't use
Nope.
the mage hand just in case.
I don't think it matters.
It's the one's there. The one's there. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what are you doing?
I mean, I have my own mage hand. I'll use mage hand.
Don't be
All right.
rude. Use the wand.
Oh.
Don't be fucking rude.
I walk into your house and bring my own toilet paper. Fuck you.
It's my mage hand. You don't see me going to your house asking to borrow your hand to do something.
You don't bring like a glass into somebody's house. You're like, no, sorry, I'm only gonna drink from this. What the fuck? I have glasses.
If I
I
have
have mage hand.
if I have a Turvis, then I might.
Don't bring it first into somebody's
You don't
house.
watch me going
What the
into
hell,
work
man?
and asking for a cup of water.
No, wait. There's a lot of people that like bring thermoses into like work and other people's
Grab the key.
places.
Grab the key.
Okay, this
Grabbing
guy's
the key.
This is so off topic.
You grab the key, it doesn't explode or bite you or be an illusion. You
Yippee!
have a physical key in your mage hand.
use it.
Yay! Yippee!
Yippee!
Open the door, please.
Yeah, we got to get out of the sandstorm coming in.
Yeah, I can feel the sandstorm coming.
Do I see a keyhole?
You do.
Okay, I'll go up and use it.
All right. You slot the key into the keyhole, and it smoothly enters. You turn it. You hear a soft click. The lock appears to be open.
Yippee! I push the door open.
All right. The door slowly creaks open with a loud squeal. Inside, it's dimly lit sandstone. Long hallway extends in front of you. You guys go in?
Doric is gonna
Yeah.
mage hand wand and the light wand.
You're gonna take the Mage Hand wand and the Light wand.
Take all the wands, yes.
I was about to ask that. What's stopping us from taking the wands?
Yeah, Dork is open to new cantrips. He is absolutely taking like the Mage Hand and the Light Wand.
All right.
Just bring all 4 wands for now. It's fine. We'll
Sure.
divide them later if we need.
We'll just throw them in the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
It's
at
no
that.
harm.
All right. You take the wands inside, you put them in your bag. You enter in, and you kind of, as you turn around to check that everyone's inside before closing the doors, you see Goobert is kind of vibrating with excitement, it seems like.
Yay!
Love that man.
Good.
Can
How are you?
Goobert rest on my, like, get up on my shoulders without, like, digging his claws into me? Like, is he chill?
He can?
I yes, I can.
I don't, it's easier for us to talk this way, so I could just turn this way instead of looking all the way down.
Okay. Mm,
Because Goobert and I have been chatting it up when,
You're.
in the meantime,
This is how
I'm
I wrote.
keeping Goobert company.
This is how I wrote on my boss. He's about as tall as you.
Now, I'm pretty sure you can get fired for that, Goobert. You gotta be careful.
Mm,
Isn't
I've
he
already been
boss who
fired
gets for
once.
that? Oh? When did you get fired? How did you get fired?
My former boss fired me. Well, I kind of ran away.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
what firing means, actually.
No, he chucked me into some lava.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty clear communication.
I would have gotten fired from that as well, yes.
I caught on fire.
Yeah. It happens, yeah.
Well, regardless, let me know if you have any insights, anything.
Well, he should be in here, I think. Somewhere.
Emra's just giving him the nastiest side eye as they walk.
I'm walking. I'm
You're walking.
excited.
All right.
What?
Wait,
I'm also not
hypothetically,
nearly as excited, but Anubis is also visibly, like, anxious in a good way.
hypothetically, would we be able to short rest before venturing more?
Is there anything stopping us from long resting in the entryway?
That's up to you to decide. Nothing physically is
Yeah, we're-
stopping you.
What's our surroundings like though? Like, are we open to ambushing kind of deal?
There's a hallway that
Is it
continues
in?
on deeper into the building, and then off of each side, occasionally there are side hallways that branch off. It looks to be lit dimly from all the way down, so you have no idea, but you haven't seen anyone. But occasionally, everyone give me a perception check.
Oh shit, 28.
Oh wow, another nat one.
God.
11.
All right.
No.
Anubis. Occasionally, you hear screaming, grunting, rattling of chains, banging of metal, echoing down the hallway. You occasionally hear very, very angry people or things, but you haven't seen anyone yet.
We just need some
Seems-
Irma.
It just seems that the farther down we go, the closer to this prison we get to. Seems to be a lot of activity down there, but we are at the only way in or out that we've seen. We did take the way to get in, but who's to say someone won't try to get out while we sleep? We do have Dearest.
We can take turns going on watch.
Does that give us a full rest?
Short rest is 1 hour, long rest is 8 hours.
Like, when we take turns doing a watch, does that, like,
Oh yeah, that's fine.
short anyone out? Oh,
As long
Okay,
as you
cool.
don't cast any spells or do any extraneous activity.
okay, cool. Okay, I'm down. I thought there was no way to keep watching shifts without having someone not
But-
being able to get the benefits.
If you guys do get into a fight, you will lose all the benefits and you'll have to start resting again for 8 hours.
That makes sense.
What if we are trying to long rest, but we get between 1 hour and like 7 hours? Would
Yeah,
we
that's
still get a short rest?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you'll get a short rest.
Okay.
Okay, let's try. I'm down to try for a long rest and just be
Yeah, me
precautious because at the very least I need to rearrange my spell slots because I could be so much more useful through traversing a dungeon. I just now know.
All right then. Well then, in that case, I believe that is where we'll end tonight's session as you guys prepare to bed down.
That means something's gonna happen at the night. That's what it means.
No.
That was a fun puzzle. Very quick, very simple.
That was interesting.
Finding
That
that
was a lovely session.
I'm so smart.
And you found Goobert.
I like how we understood.
I love Gilbert.
Goobert, my love. Goobert.
I was wondering who
my heart.
would be.
That's a really good voice too.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
love it.
I love it.
of the anxious, like.
Anytime Goobert, it's that image of like Wolverine stroking the image. That's me. Just Goobert. My favorite character.
He's a
I'm glad to have a little devil buddy with me. Another devil buddy.
One that's not trying to kill you just yet.
Yeah.
He's
mean-
gonna betray
what?
us.
Are you sure about that? You think?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
but that's
He's
adorable.
gonna betray us, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let you go. I'm never gonna shut up about it. I hope you know.
That's valid.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, he
It's
might
not gonna
not.
be an hour problem. It's gonna be a year problem because I'm never gonna shut up about it.
Well,
I feel then Emrys can finally have a defense against the whole "stop touching magical objects with your bare hands" thing.
It's
Yeah,
the
that's
most
true.
effective.
Emrys has always been like the voice of reason for the most part.
Technically, a quasit is a
Very few
demon.
moments.
The closet is a demon.
There's a chance that he won't care and just do whatever he wants, but also his boss might tell him, like, you know, to do stuff. But also, he's also just a quasit.
We're
You
gonna
could-
show up.
You
And
can
he's
fall
gonna
on
be like,
and crush him.
he's gonna be like,
Yeah, he.
oh, that's so cool you saved me. Anyway, I'm gonna eat all of you because I'm really hungry after being imprisoned.
I feel like
I'm
Scoot
gonna
seems
eat
like
you
a
now.
bad employee. I don't
Yeah,
feel like he'll
wouldn't
betray
blame him.
us.
The closet kind of looks like it has a like if you were gonna assign a numerical value to how healthy he was, it looks like about a 7.
He looks
Yeah,
like,
I
he
was
looks
not
like
worried.
if a pug and a frog were put in some sort of hellish blender.
It looks
That's
like if
what
they were
it
put in a
appeared.
cell in the middle of a desert for thousands of years.
I'm just saying he was probably there for a reason.
Yeah,
Probably
I know we have an
Wow.
image of him, but in my head, Goobert just looks like Dobby from Harry Potter, but scaly.
Oh,
That's the
God.
image I have in my head.
Yeah,
How is that an
Gollum.
improvement?
scaly
It's not an
golem.
improvement. It's just what I imagine. Master has freed Goobert.
Master has freed me.
Goober eats and DoorDash.
Horrific.
All right, you guys. Hope you guys might meet his boss next session, and that who knows what form he'll take. I do, but
An
I'm not
evil one.
saying.
Just
a
these
friendly
same voice.
form.
An evil
It's
one.
Goobert Senior.
Goobert Senior.
Gilbert, but bigger.
Goobist.
Goobus Maximus.
All right. Oh, maybe we'll see about running another session next week. I'll probably be ready. So, with that,
Oh,
thank you everyone. Thank you players. Thank you spectators. And good night, everyone. Thank you for playing with me.
Not everyone.
thank you. Night, night, homies.